Yeah, we back. Today we got rappers whose next album have to deliver. Now, popular opinion from most of these artists is that they either fell off, sound the same, need to go back to their old sound, or their music just not hitting the same. So this next album gotta definitely, clear all of that, all of that, whatever the fuck that is, where everybody's hating on them, everybody got something to say about them. Now, first on this list is none other than the bleach-haired vampire himself, Destroy Lonely. Now, everybody's been, posting videos and leaving comments saying the same thing about Destroy Lonely. He fell off, his sound, he been sounding the same for too long. He need to change it up. He need to do something different. Now, me personally, I don't believe in none of that shit. I don't think he fell off because he only dropped one album since he was quote unquote on. You know what I'm saying? And his last album sold more than any other album that he ever dropped. So I can't really sit up in here and say the nigga fell off. You know what I'm saying? But I will say the album that he did just drop was pretty decent. I wouldn't say it's trash. It got a lot of hate for sounding, too much like every song sound the same. But I wouldn't necessarily say it's trash. I'd say obviously we should never get a 30-song track list from this man ever again in the history of his rap being. And also not only was it 30 songs, most of these songs were 3 to 4 minutes. I mean, not 3 to 4, but most of them were like 3 minutes. And I ain't gonna lie, Destroy Lonely's not. His flow isn't diverse enough for a 3-minute song where he's gonna be rapping this way and then change it up to this sound and then change it. It's like if he catch a flow on the beat, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be that same flow for the whole song, which ain't nothing wrong with that, but he definitely needs to tone down how long his songs are. Like, you cannot have 3 minutes Destroy Lonely songs, I'm not gonna lie. But outside of those things, I think he'll be fine. I think people just see one comment and then everybody start trolling. Like, everybody, like I've been said this too many times, like nobody in this scene has a mind for their own. Like, they just see a comment and just think, oh yeah, that's what happened. Long fell off, Long's finished. It's like, no, bro, Destroy Lonely's not falling off, and because there's no way. Like, how could you say musically? You could say, oh, maybe it ain't the same, but like, there's no way he fell off. And then y'all be going based off of snippets. Like, y'all hear a 30-second snippet to be like, nah, bro, that ain't it. But then y'all hear a 25-second snippet of of somebody else's song, y'all be like, oh man, that shit was hard, and then the real song drops and y'all like, man, that song was trash. So it's like, bro, y'all gotta chill. Like, just let the nigga drop an album, and if another album disappoints, then okay, we definitely gotta start looking into the fallout for Destroy Lonely, because that'd be diabolical. But as far as right now, bro, it ain't no fucking way you can say that. Bro ain't even dropped nothing, and every feature that I heard on Ken's album, or every lone feature in general, he always be walking. So I'm like, I don't know how y'all can say that. I don't know. Maybe I hear something different than y'all, but I feel like this nigga ain't gone nowhere yet. And I think his next album will deliver. Now, next on the list is the pink-haired singing nigga, SoFaygo. Now, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of the popular narrative has switched. You know what I'm saying? Back a couple months ago, niggas was like, man, Faygo's finished. He can't make a comeback. It ain't da-da-da. Now, if you go on any Bible and post, them niggas is spamming SoFaygo pictures and SoFaygo gifts, and you can't even get a comment out without them niggas doing that. Now, his last little mixtape that he dropped, the Plus thing, I thought that shit was heat. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure we talked about that. We thought this shit was hard. But I ain't gonna lie. As far as numbers go, that Pink Heart selling 7K first week is diabolical. You know what I'm saying? That shit is atrocious. We can't be having that at a Faygo, you feel me? So what I will say is, as far as his next album, he definitely has to come through, because he still got a bunch of eyes on him. He still got a bunch of people riding for you, waiting on you to, you know what I'm saying, drop some goodness, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like if he just drops the right music, I always say this, I said Pink Hearts wasn't bad, it just wasn't what people was expecting, you know what I mean? I feel like people was expecting, like I said, some After Me type shit where it was, there was some singing, but then there was also like a bunch of like, I ain't gonna say a bunch, but there was a lot of like him rapping too. I feel like Pink Hearts was a lot of him just singing. Like, he really didn't add too much rapping in there, especially with like the Uzi song and the Gunna song. Like, when I seen them features, I was like, oh shit, this nigga finna be rapping. And then you get on them songs and he doing all that melodic shit. I'm like, yeah, like, show, you know what I'm saying? Show that you got that, but like, I don't know about every song on the shit. Now, what I will say though, is I've always said this about Faygo too. He can do what a lot of other artists can do, and a lot of other artists cannot do what Faygo does, and it's just facts. Like, all that singing shit, not so he definitely got to tap into that wave, because he got like a whole different thing that a lot of other artists don't got. But he definitely got to get back to his roots with the rapping shit. Like, you got to be a rapper first. So make some lit shit, get people, and recently these leaks and these little snippets I've been hearing, I'm like, okay, nigga, this nigga's on the cut. And then I said he back on the rise. I really don't like to say he's on the comeback, because I feel like he never fell off. You know what I'm saying? And like, even 7K compared to his other shit never, I don't think any other of his other albums or mixtapes even sold a fucking sold units at all. So I think 7K is basically, that's still good, but it's still like, you know what I mean? It wasn't like, for the hype he had at the time, he should have did way more than that, but he waited too long. Y'all know the whole fucking Faygo story. We're not getting into all that, but yeah. Now next on the list is the short midget rock star Lil Uzi Vert. Now this is my GOAT. Undoubtedly, this is my GOAT. I don't give a damn when nobody says I'm go. But what I will say is, ever since Pink Tape, bro, a lot of fans ain't really been feeling Uzi, bro. They keep on doing this lame shit where they compare Cardi to Uzi. Like, they just did it with the Backroom shit. That was like, Backrooms dropped 12 hours ago and it has more views than Uzi's video in a whole week. So, alright, bro, let's chill. Mind you, Uzi just dropped a whole fucking 20-something song album and Cardi ain't dropped in 3 years. Like, come on, dog. Like, that's not even comparable. And why are we comparing these niggas to begin with, bro? Like, if they beefing, alright, that's something different. But if they, you know, mutually cool with it, even in general, like, why is we comparing these niggas? Like, that shit annoys the fuck out of me. Now, I will say, Pink Tape was definitely, musically wise, that shit was underwhelming as fuck. I thought I would still be slamming Pink Tape to this day, and not really. I ain't really in this bitch listening to too much Pink Tape nowadays. I'm not gonna lie. Now, what I will say is, I think he be getting too caught up in this whole rock star kiss fucking persona he be trying to do. Like, bro, you gotta, Uzi can rap, bro. They, like, him and Faygo damn near got the same problem. They both be trying to do this other shit when niggas just want to hear y'all rap. I mean, I'm gonna speak for myself, but I don't know. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. I feel like motherfuckers just want to hear y'all rap. Niggas ain't trying to hear all that rock star, all this other shit. It's like, bruh, like, nah, Uzi be spitting, but like, whenever you be doing all that other shit, like I said, that and be trying to like really get off, I'm like, bruh, like, that ain't it, my nigga. Like, I ain't trying to be in the car with a bitch and, you know what I'm saying, this nigga on the beat gagging on cock, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to hear all that shit, you know what I'm saying? We trying to hear you rapping, my boy. Now, I don't want to sound like no old school hate nigga, but I ain't gonna lie, I feel like Pink Tape was too experimental. Like, you could have really, like, you know, it's like you could have threw a couple rock songs, but you could have did a lot more rapping. I feel like he wasn't doing, like, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't really rapping like that. He was trying to do all that rock star shit and have music to perform, which there ain't nothing wrong with that, but like, I feel like, especially on a 25 song album, bro, you should have definitely had more rap on there instead of all that other weird shit you was trying to do. But I will say, I think every rapper that's on this list definitely has the ability and has the capabilities to be able to deliver in their next album 100%. Now, that's all I got for this list, though. I ain't gonna lie. Now, y'all tell me if I'm missing anybody, if we should make a part 2, if I should, you know what I'm saying, add on a couple people. I had more people on the list, but I'm really just gonna keep it to 3 because it's low-key already kind of a long video. But yeah, like I said, y'all let me know, you know, who y'all think should be on the list, who I missed, or if you think I'm tripping. And these dudes is like in the clear, you know what I'm saying? They next albums don't gotta deliver at all. They can shit the bed, and y'all still gonna be listening to these niggas. Now, with that being said, you new to the channel, you made it this far in the video, hit that sub button, hit that like button, all that extra shit. I'll catch y'all on this one, man. I'm out. Peace.